Hatred is too deep. Harry spits on Camilla. Royal battle broke out again. Prince Harry was accused of disrespecting Princess Camilla through analysis of royal experts. These days, the British royal family has been keeping an eye on the development of a memoir which could destroy Camilla and Charles in a flash. Royal expert and author Ingrid Seward says Harry has always been stubborn in his relationship with his stepmother. He's not like William, understanding and accepting. Speaking on Pod Save the Queen, Ingrid Seward stated, Harry, he certainly doesn't have the slightest sympathy for Princess Camilla. He's merged and has been extremely cruel to her. It was thought that Harry was too stubborn to bless his father. Either way, he quarreled with her for decades to get Camilla. He also paid too much for his love life. Ingrid commented, I think William completely likes Camilla and what she's done for his father, and that he has gotten to know her very well, and I think he is very, very fond of her. I thought that when Camilla became a stepmom, Harry and William were going to be very happy to embrace her. But then, it went off the boil a bit. Prince William once harbored a hatred for Camilla like Harry. He was broken-hearted when he saw the broken family. However, William, that understands only Camilla can bring happiness to Charles. That is the most important thing at the moment. Therefore, in the recent years, William's attitude towards his stepmother has changed into a positive direction. He opened his heart more to accept this fact. While as for Harry, he was still the same, still harboring hatred for his father's love affair. Author Ingrid says, I don't think Harry holds her in great respect. I don't think Harry is interested in developing a relationship with his mother at this stage of his life. Ingrid's comments are said to be extremely accurate because she got through a source from Harry's Archwell organization. They had a secret conversation about this complicated relationship of his stepmother and son-in-law. A source also claims that Camilla is about to be destroyed in Harry's memoir, which will be published this fall. A few weeks ago, the royals rejoiced too soon to discover that Harry's memoir was not on the list of Penguin Random House publications. However, a spokesman of the company has said, We do not include all the books on the list. That means that Harry's memoir can still be published as planned. Many people suspect that Prince Harry and Penguin Random House are hatching a surprise for the audience. When asked about this plan, the company's spokesman also did not deny. As such, the rumor of the royal war can be said to be true. It's time for Harry to avenge his mother. He will destroy Camilla and Charles. Late last year, a source said that Harry had secretly told the investigator about the death of Princess Diana. He and Charles and Camilla of having a motive to harm her, and interested that the pair deliberately orchestrated a chase to put Diana to death. If Harry's speculations coincided with the results of the investigation, what will happen to Charles and Camilla? The Queen, who had been very eager to hear of Harry's memoir, has said, I don't worry about what Harry thinks of his father. What I do care about is what the people will think of this future king. I fear that Charles' path as a king will be troubled. In response to Harry's statement about the book in July of 2021, the Queen emphasizes that the memory of each person at each time can be different. The Queen has asked Harry to give her the final sketch of the book to ensure its authenticity. The deal is said to be a success, but Harry has been acting strangely in the recent months. A source revealed that Prince Harry repeatedly turned down the Queen's calls. He did not seem to want to keep his promise. He was dodging her questions about the memoir. After the Queen's Platinum ceremony ended, an American tabloid suddenly announced the cancellation of the memoir. Many believe that Harry and Meghan deliberately created this rumor to distract the royal family. Harry even turned down the Queen's invitation to Balmoral Castle to avoid her interrogation. Although the Duke once stated, "The memoir will not harm anyone in the Queen's family," it is considered unreliable. Experts said that Harry can make a statement to reassure the spirit of the royal family and fans, but there are no guarantees for the safety of Camilla and Charles. Analysts say that Harry's hatred for his stepmother increased significantly when the Queen announced Camilla's new position later. Earlier this year, the Queen shocked the British media when she announced, "I hope when Charles becomes king, Camilla will be recognized as a queen. Charles needs her to back his career." After that statement, the media immediately paid attention to William and Harry's reaction. They noticed the difference between the two. William accepted Camilla's important role in his father's life. One courtier said, "William once told me that only she can bring happiness to my father. She's also excellent in her royal duties, and I have great respect for her. I think my father's happiness is the most important right now." As for Harry, he was completely silent. He did not make any comment regarding the Queen's statement, but the experts found that he made a very subtle refusal. A few days after the Queen's statement was released, Harry appeared in an online call with his close friend, grandmother of the achievements of Diana, Harry's mother. The Duke repeatedly promoted his mother and stressed his role in his heart would never change. This means that whether Camilla becomes queen or not has nothing to do with Harry. Charles's youngest prince hated Camilla has never changed. Harry has previously denied hating Camilla to the media, but his actions have refuted this claim. After Megxit, it was noticed that Harry was always looking for ways to knock Charles and Camilla down. First, he battered his father with a burning interview with Oprah Winfrey. Then there were the charges in Charles' money scandal. The British royal family used to be very nervous when they saw the terrible rift between Charles and Harry. They said, "The prince and the prince have not spoken to each other for a year." Charles is very angry with his son. He has refused calls from Harry and said, "I have nothing to discuss with him." Charles's anger has subsided by the end of the year. He decided to send an olive branch to Harry to seek access to the memoir. However, Harry refused for security reasons. "You made it big with a lawsuit with the Interior Department." He accused them of taking away his privileges, which he inherited at birth. The rift has not tended to abate since that lawsuit. Until now, Charles and Camilla's honor has always been threatened by Harry's memoir. What do you think about this complicated relationship? Do you think that Harry will smother his stepmother with his flashback stories? Let us know about your thoughts in the comments section below. See ya!